We're ready to learn the high flyers, and these are the #1 acrobatics that I like to do in the swings, which are really fun. In order to come into the high flyers, we have to learn how to do our big sit-ups. So I'm going to show you what that looks like from behind. So we can do this together if you like. I'm going to push the swing down nice and low across my hips. I'm going to drop my bum into the center of the mat so my feet come forward. I'm going to hold on, bring my legs wide and around. And then from here, I'm going to hook my feet and straighten the legs. That's the key, is to straighten the legs. It's only with the legs straight that we can possibly get all the way up. So we're going to bend at the hip flexors, not our waist. So if we bend at our waist, we can only reach to about our knees. Okay? So what we're going to do is really use the entire torso, the entire core that we've been learning all weekend. And we're going to reach up for the ankles. Let's do 5 of those. Reach up for the ankles and back down. You have to bend at the hip flexors. Keep the body in a straight line. Do not lead with the head. Lead with the heart. Reach for the ankles. Reach for the ankles. After the last one, then we're going to pivot and pull ourselves up. I'm going to do that in slow motion one more time. So after we reach for the ankles, I keep my body in a straight line. I rotate my tailbone down towards the ground. Keep the legs engaged. If we bend the knees and drop back, we're not going to be able to pull ourselves up. So again, we're learning the importance of the pivot points instead of just muscling our way through the world. Looks like this, and then I'm going to turn around and do the high flyers with you. Reach up, grab for the ankles, rotate my pelvis. So I'm using my biceps to pull, but it's not the strength in my arms. Can you bring your legs wide and sit down now? It's not the strength in my arms as much as the rotation of the pelvis that is going to let me come up into the high flyers. So that's what the high flyers looks like. That's the preparation for high flyers. Let's go ahead and turn around and come into our back flip, our forward flip, and into bird cage. We'll just keep rolling with it. Okay. Big push-ups, big sit-ups. They're really strong. Okay, so from here, I'm going to push the swing down nice and low, cross my hips, bring the feet forward so bum stays right underneath the plumb line. Bring my legs wide and around. Hook the feet, straight legs. And then big sit up. Rotate the pelvis. Bring the legs wide. So don't bend the knees. Try to rotate the pelvis and pull your upper body up. Head stays in line with the body. If you lead with the head, it's not going to work out because that means your pelvis sank back. We press with the pelvis. Really good. Let's go ahead and find our wrist wraps. Once we find our wrist wraps, we're going to hold on, lean back, pull the legs together, lean back into a pike, overhead, get a nice stretch to the shoulders, and then roll it all the way over. You have to turn the shoulders over. Once we roll it all the way over, I bend my knees. You can kind of see them, but I bend my knees into bird cage. Okay, now we're going to reverse it. So we have to tuck through the pelvis. It's a big movement of pulling our knees towards our chest and pulling with our arms. Tuck. Straighten the legs, come back through pike. Legs straight up towards the sky, and then the same wheel, we roll it down to sitting. Yes, let's try that one more time. Lean back, bring the legs up, overhead, pike. Rotate all the way over, bird cage. Beautiful. So we have to tuck, hike, and then straight legs. So I call it like an inverted handstand because our arms are actually towards the sky, but our body's in a pencil. Okay, so tuck, pull, hike, that's the straight legs, all the way up towards the sky, straight body, and then just roll it. Yes, to sit. No effort, right? Is that amazing?
Yeah.
Working with the pivot points, it feels good. Okay, now for our front flip, and like we could do that an infinite number of times. So we could go a little bit faster and turn it over and keep going, but we're not going to work with turning the shoulders over yet. But so from the back flip, we can come into our front flip, and so I use my hand holds with my finger wrap, and I have to bring my shoulders up towards the sky. It is not this, okay? We have to kind of get up on top of it and then do like a tricep extension. So come up and then rotate back. Yes! It's a little tricky at first, but I promise you your shoulders do it. And then we're going to do the same thing. We're going to tuck and pull and come to sit. Right, front flip. Let's do that a little bit faster. No, straight legs, rotate with the pelvis, head in line with the body, straight legs towards the sky. Straight legs up, 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 up. Press the pelvis, come up. Yeah, that's it. So we don't really bend the knees for very long. So we're here, and then we come up and over. So try to keep the legs straight if you can.
So the bend is only at the tuck.
Well, we don't really tuck for that one because coming forward, we hike
yes.
and then come right over.
Gotcha.
Yeah, so you can keep going. So try it again. Yeah, elbows up. We have Beth practicing next to us for the training today. Yeah, keep going, keep going. So the head was left behind a little bit there, but just keep the straight line. So that's our plank, our pillar that we've been creating all weekend, makes it effortless. So come forward, hike, straight line, pencil, come to sit. Yes. Rotate on axes. Very good. All right, let's just come on down. Those were the front flips and the back flips, and then into birdcage. Let's just lean back. Bend the knees, drop in, and come on down to our sumo. Come on down to sit. Okay, I'm going to index these so that you can see the side spins next. And then from there, we're going to go into our Jedi kicks. All right, we'll be right back.